Welcome back to my channel. If you have not already liked, commented, and subscribed, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Karlissa on here talking about how she feel about the fact of her finding out Chrisean Jr. ain't really her blood. Quite frankly, if she is or not, that woman ain't really want to be a child's grandparent anyway. I mean, let's keep it real. She been talking bad and throwing shots at Chrisean Jr. since he was born. When that boy get older, he ain't gonna know which way to go. But let's get into what she got to say.
So I didn't scare nobody with my naps.
All right, guys, good morning. Real quick, while we're on a water break, my name is Chrisean.
They on a water break already? Okay, here they go. Hold
Just want
on.
to talk about a couple of housekeeping rules in the back of the tan and green building. That's the restroom area while we're out here for the next 6 weeks. Also, in case of emergency, we'll go out to the parking lot, make sure that we
He acting shy.
everybody, and then we will deal with the situation at hand if that ever has to happen. Okay, other than that, for the small Kiwi groups, we're going to be doing something a little bit different this season. And pretty much what we do is we do training, so we do dribbling, shooting.
Y'all bringing up them people when she says she ain't trying to hear about them people. Thank you, AB.
Kind of like the game of soccer.
Yes, no, I've been doing a lot of work behind the scenes, and I'll be popping out real soon, y'all. Everything I do gotta make sense. I don't just do stuff for money. I'm not in that category anymore. Everything I do gotta make sense. I don't just pull up for no money, and you know what I'm saying? I'm in a different category now, and I'm happy about the category that I'm in. I'm not just running around picking up, you know what I'm saying? I'm not doing that. I'm doing stuff that makes sense for me to do for my family and for me, that gives me happiness. I'm not just doing stuff for money no more. I'm past that point. Thanks to y'all. Thanks to my son. Thanks to my husband. I'm past that point. Everything I do now gotta make sense at my old age. But I'm excited to work with these people, and I'm excited to start giving back and doing something that's heartfelt to me. Obviously, I get to video everything, so it's always a plus for 6-Ot. But I'm ready to hit the ground running with the big 3. I'm ready to hit the ground running with my big 3. Some people that know what's going on in the community, some people that's, serious about the community, and that's really what I want to do. So, and of course I'll be videoing everything. So that's the only thing that I require when I get on projects is that I get to put it on 6-Ot. So y'all can watch the growth. Seeing the man, watching that man, and I didn't even know him that passed away. Rest his soul, do all those works, and I want to be responsible for some works now, Are you still keeping 6-Ot running? Yes. I'm getting ready to put some serious stuff on there. I'm getting ready to put some other shows on there. I'm getting ready to put some groundwork on there, and keep the family. Because I can only say this once. When my son make that call, when he say, and only God knows the day or the hour, when he say pick me up with the kids, I'm going to video the whole thing live on 6-Ot, and if you're not already a member, you have to pay whatever price that I pop up with that day. So if you're already a member and you're already paying the $3.99 or the $5.99, whatever special you get, you're locked into that special. So if you hop on there and it's $3.99 and you get $3.99 and it go back to $5.99, you get to keep the $3.99. So think smart. We only got like another 2 months, possibly 2 months for my son to get home. So in 2 months, if you paid $3.99 twice, you will pay for $8 for the episode. If I charge $19.99 to watch, the whole experience, then you still save $10. So make sure y'all go subscribe now, because I don't want to hear y'all mouth when I go, that's too high. Why you? No. Not on the day my son come home. Okay? That's going to be Resurrection Sunday. Will Junior be there if You have a chance. I am not going in that area of anything. When somebody tells me that's not my blood, I let them be, because I only fight for my blood. I do. I'm not gonna lie to you. My blood and my stepkids. So my blood and my step-blood kids, because that's my husband's blood. So technically his blood is still my blood. So if you tell me it's not my blood, not my seed, that generates spiritually for me. So for some of y'all, it's like, oh, that's my kid. Like, you know, for me, it's a spiritual kid. So if somebody says this is not your blood, to me, the spiritual connection is no more. I don't have nothing to do with that, because you spiritually want that seed to be disconnected from my bloodline. So that's what I'm here for. Me and Mrs. Sappho's bloodline. Because we do a lot for our grandkids, and we do a lot of work. You know what I'm saying? We real grandparents. We not the grandparents that just, you know, be at the club and hanging out, drinking, smoking, living our life. We've been grandparents since the day we got grandparents. Carter was 6 months old when we got him, because Callie was trying to do some stuff in the industry, and we got Carter at 6 months old, and we had him for like 2 months while she made her switch from DC to Atlanta. We got Carter for like 2 months. So I don't know if y'all knew that, but we've been grandparents since we...
Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe.
I knew what they was going to be when they came. I knew who was getting pregnant when they got pregnant. I had dreams about my stepdaughter when she got pregnant. So I know everything about all my seeds and my bloodline that the Father in heaven held me. So if you tell me he ain't my blood, that's a spiritual disconnection, and I just let you do what you do. You know what I'm saying? That's between you and God. So I would preferably like for you guys to just let that be a separate entity over there, and this is a separate entity over here. Okay? Thank you. Thank you for the respect and the support for all of us, because this whole time I've been fighting for nothing. I didn't even know. Why was the meet and greet canceled? I'm speaking with Angela on 6 o'clock tomorrow, and then I will speak with Jaden after that, and I'll find out for you guys on the next episode, and I'll make sure that's out before Friday. And I'm gonna require that they be transparent and open on this next episode. Like, say how you really feel, so we could get to the bottom of it. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't like discord. And if you stop and figure it out at the beginning before it gets, you know, before bad blood starts boiling, like, let's just get it all out on the table. And I would like for them to have a relationship before Jonathan gets home.
I can hear you all the way from there.
You can hear me all the way from there? No, you can't. Stop lying. Say hi to my friends. I would like for them to already have established their own relationship without him before they get home, if that's really what it's gonna be. And if you a mother and you got stepkids, or you got, you know, people that you still see about, you know. Just like if Carter's dad was here right now, it wouldn't be a problem. So that's where I'm trying to get to. I'm trying to get to when we sit down and have Thanksgiving dinner, we could give thanks to God and not to each other. To each other too, but not make it all about like, yeah. And I know everybody, it takes time, but I hear y'all, and I feel like we didn't had enough time, and we didn't had enough time of just not being ourselves. And I want everybody to, Journey got to get out here. Look at this. Oh my God, Journey has to get out here. Look at these little girls. I thought it was just for boys. Why y'all didn't tell me?
This is an everybody sport.
It's an everybody sport. Oh, why y'all didn't tell me? Okay, can you ask the coach if Journey can play? I can play right now.
Come on.
Carter, how old was you? You when you moved to my house with me for a couple months, like 6 months old, right? Carter was with me at my restaurant on my hip, at my restaurant when he was like 6 months old. I've been doing this grandma shit. And wasn't no TV cameras, but I did have I got video footage, but it wasn't about, you know, this. But I've been doing this. Carter will tell you. He'll call me. He'll call me on the middle of the Wednesday. I'm sick of them. Come get me. And I'd be like, run! Hop in! Yeah, I'm not them. I don't know what they tricked y'all and told y'all, but I'm not them. You ain't never seen your grandma drunk, high, none of that, right? I've been on grandma duty since you've been born.
Look at you, good.
And when I go shopping, I just put the stuff in the car, the socks, the drawers for my kids. I don't wait for nobody to do that. I just do everything I need to do. I got my own bags. I got my own clothes at my own house, don't I, Carter? I got to tell them.
You know what? I ain't never felt so bad for a baby like I be feeling bad for Chrisean Jr. If it ain't his mama just not handling business when it comes to him, it's them going back and forth about whose child it is, his disability, this and that. It's quite ridiculous if you ask me. But if you have not already liked, commented, and subscribed, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe.